So this is a multi-omic study that we've been working on for the last several years, where we took a large segment of untreated Waldenström's macroglobulinemia patients and tried to sort of understand what are the major factors that drive disease progression, if there are any known subtypes, and what are the clinical implications of that. And what we've been able to find is there actually are two major subtypes. They're quite distinct. They have unique clinical, genomic, and transcriptomic features that are very, very different from each other, and actually even respond slightly differently to therapies. But the most interesting thing was actually looking at early smoldering Waldenström's and its evolution into sort of active symptomatic disease. And in this case, what we were able to discover was in the actual CD19 population of Waldenström cells, we found very subclonal expression of CD34 and c-KIT, and then much stronger expression of that corresponds to highly disorganized gene expressions. This include pro-B genes. This is the VDJ recombination genes. We see genes like MIB. We see genes that are completely out of place, like T-cell genes, CD3, CD4, CD8. We also see genes in the myeloid compartment, CD33, CD16, also with NK cells. All of this being expressed on the Waldenström's B cell at this very, very early stage. And when we look at the bone marrow also has completely shifted in this sort of new informatic realignment. And with a preponderance of early myeloid cells being associated with very sort of small scattered Waldenström lymphocytes, and that giving way to large Waldenström sheets ringed by mast cells in advanced disease. So this is the first time anyone's ever been able to really understand this evolution of Waldenström's. And more importantly, this highly disorganized gene expression is particularly notable because the mature B cell genes like XBP1 and PRDM1 actually never changed throughout this whole process, really highlighting the idea that these are mature memory B cells that have where some event happens that leads to stem cell reactivation and disorganized gene expression, and that the signal slowly fades away as disease matures into sort of progressive symptomatic disease.